Hello, it's G.A.B. Productions, and today we're reviewing a Polybag set 30370 Ocean Diver, Lego City Ocean Diver. It has 22 pieces, and I think it's like $4 or something in the United States. I don't know how much it is, but yeah, but it's pretty cool. Let's start the review with the minifigure. So the one minifigure in the set is like this cool little diver. I actually do quite like this figure because he has some interesting pieces. So I'm pretty sure this diver kind of design. But yeah, so I think this figure probably does come in a bunch of other of these kind of sets, or of these diver sets. But this is the first, I haven't gotten any of those sets. This is the first time I'm getting him, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so first, the main part of this guy is pretty cool, is his helmet, which has a pretty cool little design. There's two like eye-looking things. Kind of looks like a mouth, which is pretty interesting. It has a little like breathing helmet. And yeah, the visor is already clipped in, which is kind of unique for some of these kind of helmets. And yeah, and there's a little part on the back that can fit in a little oxygen tube. And speaking of that, the torso print's pretty nice with a little like thing with some straps and some like nice timer and a belt. It's pretty cool. The arms are just like red arms, nothing really of note there. There's a white oxygen tank, which if I take that off. So the back of the diver figure just has some more little straps and stuff. And there's also a good opportunity to look at his face, which is kind of a generic, just like chipper looking happy face. It's a very common type of face. And yeah, the legs do have some printing on them as well. There's just like some stripes, and yeah, I think that's really it. I'll say this figure. It's a pretty cool figure, actually. So, yeah. Oh, he also does come with these flippers right here, but to put them on the minifig stand, I have to remove the flippers. So yeah. But now let's move on to. We're technically moving on to the builds, but first, I actually want to show you this manta ray, which let me just. So the thing I'm going to show you is this cool manta ray, which is actually another one of the coolest parts of this set. It's pretty cool. So the bottom is kind of like this interesting like, mold. It can fit on some studs, which is pretty cool. It has two little eyes right here, and it also has a little two studs on it on the top, which is pretty cool. It has a little tail. Yeah, some nice spots on it. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool um little like cool molded piece. The best way to come in such a cheap set. So now let's move on to like the more actual build, the more literal build of the set. So there are kind of two builds of the set. There's a little kind of speeder or something, or some kind of like thing that the diver can ride on, and a little coral reef. So let's look at the little diver thing first. So you can see this is a pretty simple little build, kind of just like some pieces right here. It does turn, which is pretty interesting. It's supposed to be kind of be a turbine or something, which actually looks pretty cool. And then there's just some two little clips so that the diver can be clipped on and probably like ride around. And then there's this reef right here, which actually has a pretty interesting piece on it. This coral reef piece is actually quite cool little piece. I actually like the color. This kind of like turquoise. Turquoise? Not turquoise. That's far from turquoise. This like reddish pink color that they have. It's pretty cool actually. I really do like this piece and this color. And this ain't a color that they only brought back like a couple years ago. That's pretty cool. And then there's just some pretty standard little like rock formation. And then a little gold bar. I don't know if this is supposed to actually be a gold bar or if it's just supposed to be just a design or a little rock. I don't know. But pretty simple little build. I do like this little coral reef piece though. So yeah, I think we should now move on to the final verdict, however. So let's or if it's on to the packaging, then the final verdict. So the packaging for this set is pretty simple polybag design. The only thing I want to point out about it is that it says it's supporting National Geographic Explorers, which is pretty interesting, because most other sets don't have that. And yeah, other than that, let's move on to the instructions, which have, I think they do have some ads actually on them. So you can see right here, there are a couple. So you can see right here that there is some cool boat set, a little like base. It looks like. This little $10 set, and this little, like, some other set with, like, a little diving thing. Oh, yeah, pretty cool, actually. Some pretty cool little sets here. This one's probably my favorite one, though. It looks just most interesting. And, yeah, I think that's all I've said. Let's move on to the final verdict. So the final verdict of the set, of this little poly bag, I think it's actually a pretty cool poly bag. I think it kind of does what a Lego City poly bag for, like, a specific theme should do, which is that it gives you a little taste of the theme, because you get a cool little like coral reef pieces, you get the cool diver pieces, And you get the cool, like, animal pieces they always have in these sets, which is always just pretty cool, honestly. It's a pretty nice thing, especially as I'm not planning on getting many of the other diver sets. So, yes, this is good to have a little taste of some of the best elements of the set, of the theme, and this for a cheap price. So yeah, I do actually recommend, if you have any interest in the diver theme at all, you should get this. And yeah, so that's this video. So yeah, so if you like the video, then like it. If you like them more, subscribe. When we notified when a new video comes out, notification bell. Also subscribe to all channels. Channels bar. This doesn't come with the set, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, so if all the channels bar, Brother Drake's channel, brother's friend Paul's channel, my friend Throne's channel, my brother's other friend Jaden's channel, the all the channels you subscribe to. And yeah, that's this video, and we'll see you later. Bye. Shout out to this figure, which actually kind of fits with the set, even though it's not coming in the set. But yeah, that's this video. Bye.